Hey, what is up guys, welcome to a Forza Horizon 2 drift build video, and this time I'll be building a 88 BMW M5. First off, I'll be showing me upgrading and tuning the car, and after that I'll be showing some drifting. So enjoy the video, thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like my content. Alright, so let's get started with the engine upgrades, and we want about 400 horsepower in this car, maybe a little bit more, so we're just gonna do different upgrades to get to that amount. Let's start with the intake. Let's upgrade that to race. Then the intake manifold and throttle body. Let's upgrade that to sport. Then the fuel system. Let's use sport for that as well. The ignition. Let's use race for that. Then a race exhaust as well. We're nearly at 350 now. Camshaft. Let's use a sport camshaft. That gives us quite a lot of power, nearly at 375 now. Valves, let's use race for that. Then the displacement, let's use sport. We are at 403 horsepower now, so maybe a little bit extra horsepower and then we're fine. Let's get these extra 17 horsepower and then we should be good. Alright, so that's the engine upgrades. Now move on to the platform and handling. We are going to use sport brakes for this. Then we're going to use race springs and dampers. And then we're going to use sport anti-roll bars for the front and rear. So upgrade this to sport as well. Then the roll cage, we're going to use sport for that as well. And same for the weight reduction. So basically everything is sport in this category, I think. Yeah, everything is sport on this. Apart from the springs and dampers, actually, that's race. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the drivetrain upgrades. We have the clutch that we are going to upgrade to sport. And the transmission sport as well, so we can adjust the final drive. That's all we need. We don't need fully adjustable gearings. At least I don't need it. The driveline, let's upgrade that to sport as well. And then the differential to race. Oh, clicked the wrong button. There you go. Then the tires and rims, we're gonna leave the tire compound stock, so we're gonna skip that. Then the front tire width, we're gonna leave that stock as well, 225s. Then the rear tire width, we're gonna upgrade that to 245s. Then the rim style, let's see what we have. We might change the rims. Oh, I quite like this. Let's just use this. Alright, and maybe make it a little bit bigger. 1 inch or something. 17 inch, there you go. Okay, that's the rim style done, and tires and rims I mean. The aero and appearance, we're gonna skip that because we cannot upgrade anything on this car really, apart from the Forza bumpers. Then the conversions, we're not gonna do them either, because we're gonna keep the stock engine. We don't need a drivetrain swap, and I want to keep the stock aspiration. So that's it for the upgrades. Now move on to the tuning. For the tire pressure, we're gonna use 29 in the front and 28.5 in the rear. Then the gearings, we're gonna higher that up a little bit to 3.95 on the final drive. Then the camber in the front, we're gonna set that to -2.5 in the front, and in the rear we're gonna set it to 0.7 negative camber. Then the toe, we're gonna leave that to 0 on the front and rear, and then the front caster angle, we're gonna set that to 6.5. Then the anti-roll bars we cannot tune because we got the sport ones. Then the springs, we're gonna set them a little stiffer on the front especially, about there, and the rear just a little bit. Alright, that's it. And then the ride height, we're gonna set that to the lowest on the front and rear. Then the damping, we're gonna lower that a little bit to about 6.5 in the front and 6 in the rear. Then the bump stiffness, we're gonna lower that even more. 5.3 in the front and 5 in the back. And then the aero, we cannot tune either. The same for the brakes because we got the sport brakes, but I wouldn't tune it anyway. And then the differential, we're gonna adjust that a little bit. 90 for acceleration, and for deceleration 85. Alright, so that's the tuning as well. And now I'm just gonna show you some drifting with the car, and after that I will end the video. So thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the video.